With the release of Disney Epic Mickey Mouse Rebrushed, the Disney Corporation is once again asserting its strong presence in the realm of video gaming. Whether it's original concepts such as Kingdom Hearts, or modern revamps of classics like DuckTales, Disney and video games is consistently a strong combination. And having just done a top 10 video of the top 10 best Disney games based on the movies, we thought that we would follow that up by doing a top 10 best Disney games video of all time taken from Metacritic. But of course, just before we do go into the video, if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10s, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like this video. And with all that said, let's just get straight into it. These are the top 10 best Disney games of all time, according to Metacritic. Number 10, Castle of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. The trickiest part of remaking classic games is maintaining the simple fun of the original while adding something new. Castle of Illusion succeeded at both of these goals when it brought together the legendary Sega game for modern consoles. Taking control of Mickey Mouse, the player platforms their way through the Castle of Illusion to rescue Minnie. With smooth and easy controls, the game's new and improved 3D graphics aren't a distraction from the experience, and while it does have some simple setup, the classic platforming and bright Disney imagery make Castle of Illusion a modern game with a vintage feel to it. Number 9, Epic Mickey. Generally considered one of the best Mickey Mouse games of all time, Epic Mickey revitalized the classic character's more adventurous side. After partially destroying a world for discarded toons, Mickey must use his magical paintbrush to save their world. Blending platforming with modern mechanics like a moral system and side quests, Epic Mickey lived up to the epic part of its name. The paintbrush weapon is perfect for the Nintendo Wii and was a unique twist on classic gameplay mechanics. Number 8, DuckTales Remastered. The original DuckTales game is fondly remembered as one of the best on the NES, and a remake was always going to be met with skepticism from many fans. However, when it arrived on modern consoles, the remaster was heralded as a quality improvement on an already perfect game. The platforming Metroidvania-style game sees Scrooge McDuck and his nephews navigate levels searching for treasure. Jumping on enemies with Scrooge's cane is just as rewarding as it was in the 80s, and the updated graphics preserve the colourful legacy of the original while taking advantage of modern tech. Number 7, Toy Story 2 Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue. This game did feature in our other video as one of the best games to have been released that ties in with the movie. This was a rare movie tie-in game that was actually pretty good, which was released across most consoles. In this game, the player takes control of Buzz Lightyear as he attempts to rescue Woody from the clutches of the evil toy collector. The 3D platforming was somewhat awkward, but the overall experience was cutting edge for its time. What made this game shine was the variety of objectives and fun controls that made Buzz Lightyear a perfect video game protagonist to play as. Number 6, Guilty Party. Not every amazing Disney game has to tie into one of their intellectual properties, and Guilty Party showed that their interactive division was just as visible as any other developer. The party-style game tasks players with solving mysteries through a series of minigames in a similar vein to popular board games. While the minigames are nothing to write home about, the game really shines in its brilliant writing and fascinating characters. Being a party game, the bulk of the experience comes from the company one plays in it, but the strong storyline and characterization sets the player up for a pretty good time. Number 5, Disney Infinitive. Disney has always been excellent at branding and merchandising, and Disney Infinitive was the best of both worlds when it came to toys and games. Using physical figures plugged directly into the game, the users can explore famous worlds from the Disney's IP and go on a specific adventure from those worlds. Pulling from the universes of Star Wars and Marvel as well, Infinity had a host of rare characters that players clamored for. While the game itself was a rather stock standard platform adventure, the customization in sandbox mode and its software made it huge within the gaming community. Number 4, Kingdom Hearts 3. Few gamings have had the consistent success of Disney's Kingdom Hearts, and the conclusion of the original trilogy delivered on what the predecessors promised. Once again playing as Sora, the user explores various realms derived from Disney's properties in order to stop war from breaking out. Considerably darker than most Disney games, Kingdom Hearts has established its very own fanbase. Incorporating never-before-seen Disney worlds like Frozen and Big Hero 6, Kingdom Hearts 3 also added new attacks that were inspired by Disney park attractions, and while the action RPG elements remained intact, the 2019 game also had a freshness that also revived the franchise. Number 3, Tron 2.0. Though Tron is most remembered as a forgotten 80s film gem, fans of the franchise were largely left in the dark until the release of the first-person shooter game Tron 2.0. The game centers around the son of the main character from the film who must be digitalized in order to stop a virus from taking over the game. Allowing fans to explore the world of a movie in 3D was pretty cool, and the action-packed gameplay was pretty snappy and fun. On top of the typical first-person shooter mechanics, the game also revived the classic light cycle and made it an integral and challenging part of 2.0. With this mix of challenge and nostalgia, Tron 2.0 was the perfect game for fans of the film, as well as newcomers to the franchise. Number 2, Kingdom Hearts. Combining Final Fantasy with recognizable Disney characters, Kingdom Hearts was the surprise hit of the PS2 era. Playing as ambitious teen Sora, the user teams up with several classic Disney characters to protect the realm from the forces of darkness. With hack and slash controls and the typical action role-playing mechanics, the game felt familiar and fresh at the same time. The Disney worlds brought to life were a treat for Disney fanatics, and gave the user incentive to keep exploring the game to see what fascinating property would be brought in next. While not considered the best game of the series, the first title of the Kingdom Hearts franchise is still a trailblazer. Number 1, Kingdom Hearts 2. With each subsequent release, the Kingdom Hearts franchise seemed to get better and better, and Kingdom Hearts 2 was the pinnacle. Sora once again returns to team up with his Disney pals to stop the mechanizations of the evil Organization 13. Disney fans rejoiced at the inclusion of the new worlds, and hardcore gamers were delighted to find that their minuscule criticism of the first game were tinkered into improvements. The experience was mostly maintained from the previous games, but the addition of Drive Gauge allowed Sora to summon additional personalities to help fight. Disney has always been about creativity, and the world of Kingdom Hearts is one of their most original enterprises. And so there you pretty much have it. Those were the top 10 best Disney games of all time according to Metacritic. So what did you think of this top 10 list? Do you agree? Or perhaps that you think that there was a Disney game not on this list that should have been included? If so, do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. I would love to hear it. And of course, not forgetting that if you do like this type of content and you would like to see some more top 10s, be sure to hit that subscribe button and of course, like this video. I'll also leave some more top 10 videos at the end of this one if you would like to check them out, including the top 10 best Disney games based on movies. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you all next time.